What's up, space pirates? This is your captain, the ever-charming Dr. Disaster, and you wouldn't think that things could possibly get worse for a game like Dustborn, which released as one of the biggest flops that we have ever seen, but somehow these idiots that made the game keep finding ways to make it worse.
You dumb bastard.
As I'm sure that most of you know by now, this game, quite possibly the wokest pile of dung ever assembled for the so-called modern audience in all of video game history, has only reached a peak of 83 concurrent players on Steam in its first week, which was embarrassing enough, but now we are finding out that the moron developers of Dustborn have absolutely ripped off a layout from GTA Online because these wokesters are talentless tourists, more interested in preaching their ideological crap than making something that gamers actually want to play. No wonder that games like Dustborn are getting absolutely destroyed by Black Myth Wukong and the Monkey King.
That's right, monkey. Play my head.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and also, make sure to follow me over on Twitter/X or whatever it's called now. I keep a list over there of woke and DEI infected games pinned to my account at all times for your reference. My handle there is Dr. Disaster 1. Anywho, as I said earlier, the Dustborn developers have been found out to be absolute rip-off artists on top of their pathetic propaganda. I mean, it is pretty damned weird that a Norwegian company would make a game about a dystopian future set in the United States of America, flush with statements on American culture. I mean, who the hell do they think they are? They don't know anything about us. Let's put this into perspective though. It would be weird, on the other hand, if I, as an American, made a game about a dystopian Norway in the future. That would be super weird. Even if I had visited the place, which I haven't, but even if I had, it would be weird. How does a foreigner get off on making preachy content about another country's politics? It is the height of arrogance, which is actually one of the cornerstones of wokeness, so it's unsurprising. But anyway, like I said, all of this was bad enough, but now we have this scandal where it seems that Red Thread Games, those jackasses, have copied and pasted the layout of an apartment in Grand Theft Auto Online. This tweet lays it all out for us in the images here. The Twitter user, Hey Slick That's Me, wrote, "This new Dustborn game has ripped off GTA Online, copying the apartment layout one for one. Paintings, TV rooms, and even the small garden are in the same locations. And if you check out these images below, the ones on the left are Dustborn, the ones on the right are GTA, and the images appear to be the same place." And then, this tweet shows some more comparisons. It appears to be a one-for-one copy. Now, it does sound like there has been some kind of attempt to explain this situation from Red Thread Games, the developer of Dustborn. Grums, aka Mark Kern, replied to Vera Dark, who has been covering this subject, saying, "One of Red Thread's artists implied Ubisoft bought the asset. The implication is that it's commonly for sale somewhere. But why did they just not come out and say this directly?" So basically he's telling us that one of the artists for Red Thread insinuated that this layout design is for sale. But if that was the case, why not come right out and admit it? Why not acknowledge this issue, get ahead of it, and tell us about it? And the answer is obvious, because it's embarrassing. this would be one more reason for gamers not to play this dog shit, preachy game, because nobody wants lazy, recycled material. I've said it before, one of the few things that Dustborn actually does have going for it is the fact that it's an original game. This is an original IP. At least they aren't shoving this woke ideology into an existing IP like Dungeons and Dragons or Final Fantasy or Star Wars or something. It does take balls to create something original from scratch. But if this is true, that they are using a cookie cutter design put together by someone else, then they aren't all that original anymore, are they? They lose that claim and then they have nothing, which is where we're at right now. At the time of this recording, there are 33 players playing in the entire world on Steam right now with a max concurrent count of 83 in its life cycle. Gamealytics here estimates that the game has sold around 1.6 thousand copies worldwide and they've made only $44,000. Considering how many millions this thing cost, they will never see that money again. Of course, the word is that the European Union commissioned this turd, using public tax dollars to pay for it. No wonder that they thought they could comment on US culture then. These pretentious schmucks in the European Union are the epitome of arrogance. It tickles my heart to see them fail so hard. But I'm going to leave it there. Drop your mockery of these unoriginal troglodytes in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.